Mayor Pete Buttigieg kisses his husband Chasten at a campaign fundraiser at the iconic West Hollywood gay bar, the Abbey. Mayor Pete hoping to be America's first openly gay president.
And if anybody tells you they're not sure whether America is capable in these twisted and dark times of delivering or vindicating our hopes, tell them you saw at the Abbey in West Hollywood a top-tier presidential candidate on his way to the White House moments after his husband introduced him to come onto the stage.
That couple now on the cover of Time magazine.
The words first family. That's pretty remarkable.
It's emotional for some here.
Seeing that in a candidate having their husband come up, you know, as a gay male, like I identify with that, and that's something that's really important. And
we talked in an exclusive interview.
Do you feel extra pressure? Do you feel the burden of this community on your back, the way that they look at you?
Well, I'm certainly conscious of the responsibility that comes with the historic nature of this candidacy. At the same time, you know, I'm responsible for being there for everybody.
In fact, almost all his time on the trail is spent talking about issues other than gay rights.
Why you? There's so many candidates.
Yeah, well, I think it's safe to say I'm not like the others.
At just 37, he'd be the first millennial president. He'd be the first mayor elected directly to the presidency, and he'd be the first Afghanistan War veteran in office.
Let's go, Mayor Pete. Let's bring it home.
Mayor Pete climbing in the polls faster than any other candidate.
Well, honestly, this trajectory is a lot faster than we had expected.
His ability to communicate is really profound.
You're just connecting on a human level, just being a normal person. What a thought, what a concept.
State Senator Henry Stern, who went to Harvard with Mayor Pete, offering his endorsement.
I've met no one smarter in my entire life, and I've had the privilege to meet some very brilliant people.
Earlier, Mayor Pete joining LA Mayor Eric Garcetti and union members in supporting Measure EE, a local parcel tax for more education funding.
Will you insist that the future will be better than the past? Yes! Then I don't think we can lose. Let's go get this done. Thank you.
His appearance here one night after President Trump mocked his ability to negotiate with the Chinese.
Some people might wonder, are you tough enough to take on President Trump when he lobs insults, when he says homophobic things? What do you do in that scenario?
I'm not worried about Donald Trump. I grew up in Indiana and I'm gay. I'm comfortable dealing with bullies. And from the first time to the last time that I heard the alarm go off for indirect rocket fire at the base I was staying at, I learned about how to keep your cool when there's a lot coming your way.
So you can see all of my exclusive interview with Mayor Pete tomorrow night on The Issue Is. We'll also be talking to our panel of experts, producer, podcaster Brian Goldsmith, Orange County Register columnist Susan Shelley, and comedian Christopher Titus. That's all on The Issue Is tomorrow night at 10:30, right after the Fox 11 10 o'clock news. So, Christine, we talk about Joe Biden's emergence into the race, some of his top policy positions, and who he thinks is going to win Game of Thrones.
That's a good one. You got to get that question
Most importantly.
You know, no matter where you are, no matter which party, you have to be impressed by his credentials. Rhodes Scholar, military veteran, married to a teacher. Where is he in the polls?
He's doing really well. A lot of polls show him in third place. Remember, we talked to him about 2 months ago when he was at 0% in the polls. We were the only camera crew back then. Now he is in third place in a lot of polls.
Biden, Bernie Sanders, Buttigieg.
There you go, the three Bs.